Hello YouTubers, this is 777 Die Hard Forever coming at you with another highly anticipated and highly recommended model. And I mean just that, highly anticipated and highly recommended. This model is so highly anticipated and highly recommended, you can't even find it nowhere now. I even went on eBay and looked for it and still couldn't find it there either. This model is almost impossible to get right now. If you can get your hands on it, please do so, okay? Anyway, today I'll be doing a review on a JC Wings Aeromexico Boeing 787-9 stretch Dreamliner in the Quetzalcoatl Livery in a 1/200 scale model. I purchased this model from Troy's Toys based out of Overland Park, Kansas. His website is www.troystoysinc.com. Before I get into the details of this model, and there's a lot of details on here, let me go into the history of Aeromexico, if you would, please. Aeromexico was established as Aeronaves de Mexico on September 15, 1934 by Antonio Diaz Lombardo, and the airline's first plane was a Stinson SR. The late Julio Censor actually piloted the first inaugural maiden flight, which flew from Mexico City, Mexico to Acapulco, Mexico on September 14, 1934. Then fast forward to February 1972 when the airline changed its name from Aeronaves de Mexico to what is known today as Aeromexico. Then fast forward to October 1st, 1988. That's when Aeronaves de Mexico SADCV was created using the trading name Aeromexico and the emblem of the Eagle Warrior. The headquarters of Aeromexico is located in Colonia Cuauhtémoc section of Mexico City, Mexico, while the airline's main base of operations is located on the grounds of Mexico City International Airport, which is located approximately 3.1 miles east of downtown Mexico City, Mexico, while the airline also has a secondary hub that's located on the grounds of Monterrey International Airport, which is located in the Apodaca section of Monterrey, Mexico. And the focus cities of Aeromexico are Cancun International Airport, located in Cancun, Mexico, Guadalajara International Airport, located in Guadalajara, Mexico, and Tijuana International Airport, located in Tijuana, Baja California, Mexico. Aeromexico has an U.S. administrative office that's located in Houston, Texas. Aeromexico flies to 84 destinations in Mexico, North America, South America, Central America, the Caribbean, Europe, and Asia, with an operating fleet of 71 aircraft, which consists of 19 Boeing 737-700s, 35 Boeing 737-800s, 3 Boeing 777-200ERs, 9 Boeing 787-8 Dreamliners, and 5 Boeing 787-9 stretch Dreamliners, including this one here as well. And in addition to the 71 aircraft that's already operating in the Aeromexico fleet, the airline also has unfulfilled orders for an additional 66 aircraft, which includes 60 of the next generation Boeing 737 MAX 8 and 6 Boeing 787-9 stretch Dreamliners. As of June 2017, or at the time of this video review posting, Aeromexico currently operates as a certified 3-star airline carrier according to the international airline review firm Skytrax magazine. Alright, let's get down to the nitty, folks. This is the front of the box and all the details here. I'll go into details about all those. I know some, I don't know all of them, okay? There's the computer generated picture of the aircraft. There's some more details right there. The aircraft type, the Dreamliner decal, the registration ship number, and the model information there as well, okay? Alright, this is the back of the box here. Nothing much back there except the warning information, and there's the Boeing licensed product decal right there. And then there's the JC Wings logo. And you also go to their social media Facebook page to get information about present as well as future releases there as well. Alright, this is the top of the box you see here. The Aeromexico logo, the Aeromexico title, the SkyTeam logo, the computer generated picture of the aircraft type, the name of the aircraft Dreamliner, and then there's the model information right there as well. Alright, and this is the bottom of the box. Same information that I showed you at the top of the box earlier. Okay. Alright, folks. This is the model stand that came with the model. And you see the black little pattern right there, folks. That prevents the model from being damaged or scratched when you put it on the model stand. That's what that black pattern there is for. And then you see the custom plaque, some JC Wings been doing since 2013. There's the Aeromexico logo, the Aeromexico title, the aircraft type, and the model scale information on this customized plaque. It's very sturdy too, to say the least. You know what I'm saying? All right, this little plastic bag you see here with all this stuff in here, these are the gear replacements featuring 2 little toothpicks. I will go into details for the purpose of these gear replacements later on in the model review. Stay tuned for that part, okay? All right, with all that information out of the way about the history of Aeromexico, all the details here on this boxing, the customized wood stand, and the gear replacements, with no further ado, folks, here is this nice little prestigious commemorative model. Alright, there it is, folks, the JC Wings Aeromexico Boeing 787-9 stretch Dreamliner in the Quetzalcoatl Livery. Okay, let me give you some information about how the Aeromexico Boeing 787-9 stretch Dreamliner came about in their fleet, okay? Aeromexico became the second Latin American carrier after LATAM Airlines group to acquire this prestigious state-of-the-art aircraft, as Aeromexico took delivery of their first of 11 Boeing 787-9s that the airline placed orders for as a package deal on July 25, 2012, as the airline's first Boeing 787-9 received bear the registration ship number XA-ADL, which is this one right here, which is actually painted in the special Quetzalcoatl livery at a special ceremony that was held at the Boeing Delivery Center facility in Everett, Washington on October 11, 2016. Then made its actual debut shortly thereafter when Aeromexico's first inaugural flight on this aircraft took place on November 5, 2016, when Aeromexico officially began utilizing this aircraft on their Mexico City to London-Heathrow route, replacing the Boeing 777-200ER that was previously utilized on this route, as Mexico City will eventually become the international gateway base for this aircraft type, with the lion's share of their Boeing 787-9 stretch Dreamliners will operate mostly out of their Mexico City hub. Aeromexico has ordered a total of 11 Boeing 787-9 stretch Dreamliners to add to their fleet, as this aircraft will eventually become the aircraft that will replace the airline's current Boeing 777-200ERs, as the Boeing 787-9 stretch Dreamliner is destined to become the airline's official flagship jetliner for the Mexico City-based airline in the foreseeable future. Okay, now let's talk about this Quetzalcoatl livery you see displayed here, folks, alright? On September 4th, 2016, Aeromexico unveiled this special livery on their first Boeing 787-9 stretch Dreamliner, which bears the registration ship number XA-ADL, this one here, at a special ceremony that was held at Boeing's aircraft paint and hangar facility in Everett, Washington. And according to the airline, this aircraft was given the name Quetzalcoatl, which actually means the feather serpent, which is a tribute in honor of one of the principal deities of pre-Hispanic Mexico. This special livery was selected from Aeromexico's Design in the Air contest, which was launched in November 2014 via social media and at several universities, inviting participating individuals, to submit a creative image which would be painted on the aircraft's fuselage. And after more than 1,000 participants presented and submitted their creative designs during the 4-week contest period campaign, 400 of these were selected, and out of those 400 that were selected, this was the actual livery design that was emerged as the favorite from the carrier's Design in the Air competition, as this special livery design offers a unique fusion of culture, tradition, and modernity of what Mexico has become today, as it took approximately 9 days to paint the entire fuselage of this aircraft, 6 days longer than expected, as engineers found that they needed extra time to add all the original hues and colors featured in this special livery design. The Quetzalcoatl livery was created and designed by graphic designer Jose Manuel Escudero, who lives in the Mexican state of Veracruz. Okay, now you got the information about the livery, how it came about. Let's get down to the nitty-gritty about all the details on this aircraft model, shall we? Let's roll. Okay, we're going to start on the port/left side of the aircraft, where you see the nose gears here, the nose gear struts, the nose gear door featuring the partial registration ship number on there, ADL, the Peter 2 stack ports here somewhere in there, the nose cone, the windshield wipers, and the cockpit windows. I'll give you a better visual view of those later on in the review. And then you see this nice little logo right here between the cockpit window and the L1 door. Aeromexico joined the SkyTeam Alliance as one of the 4 founding members, along with Air France, Delta, and Korean Air on June 22, 2000, which consists of 20 airline members from 5 inhabited continents. And then this little decal here, right here by the L1 door, as well as the L2 door right there. That's the Wi-Fi decal, and this decal indicates that Wi-Fi is available aboard this aircraft, okay? Now let's talk about the indigenous symbols on the front of the aircraft here, right in here. Okay, from left to right, this is the Quetzalcoatl feather serpent head. And then the bird here, I have no idea what that is. And that's a spider monkey right there. That's a baby calf, a pineapple, and a frog. And that deal right there, I have no idea what that is. Somebody know what that is, please put that in the comment section for me, please. All right. And then you come right here by the Aeromexico title right here. There's the Mexican flag right there. And this flag decal represents the country where Aeromexico currently operates from as the national flag carrier for the country of Mexico. All right. Now we're looking at the indigenous symbols in the middle of the aircraft. This right here, I have no idea what that is. That's got to be a flower or the sun right there. That right there, I have no idea what that is. That's a spider, a cactus, and then I have no idea what that is either. So if anybody know those, what those are, please post those in the comment section there as well. All right. Okay, now we're looking at the engines here, these massive engines here. And these engines here on the port side, these are the General Electric Gen X-1B engines that Aeromexico uses on this particular Boeing 787-9 stretch Dreamliner aircraft. You also see the nose cone right there, very detailed right there, painted in blue. And then the sawtooth pattern right there, that's to help reduce noise induction and improve fuel efficiency at the same time, okay? And then you see the engine nose right there. Now I'm gonna turn this aircraft model around, let you see the front end of these engines and the turbofan through spin, folks. All right, now you look at the front angle of these engines, featuring the engine strike right there. As I mentioned, the turbofan blades do spin. Perfect. And then you see the inboard landing light right there, very detailed. There's 3 little dots in there, very detailed there as well. That's something they started doing back in 2015. And then you got the view of the bogey gears here on the port side of the aircraft. I'll give you a better visual view of those later on in the review, okay? Very detailed. All right, now you're looking at the engine on the starboard side, featured the engine strikes right there. And then the turbofan blade spin over here as well. Excelente, perfect. And then there's the inboard landing light right there as well as the bogey gear here on the starboard side right there, okay? All right, now you're looking at the front angle of this aircraft. You got a better visual view of the cockpit windows, the windshield wipers, the nose cone. See the engine lights inside there, the nose gears right here, and the nose gear struts and the nose gears right there as well. And then there's the power escape hatch door right there on top of that right there. You see the SkyTeam logos on both sides of the aircraft, okay? So with that said, I'm gonna take it back to the port side because there's more information shared to you over there as well. All right, let's roll. Okay, we're still on the port side. We're still on the engine side because there's some information here. The Quetzalcoatl name right here. Okay, Quetzalcoatl actually means the feathered serpent. That was also considered an Aztec god, which was also considered a principal deity of pre-Hispanic Mexico. Okay, you got an idea what Quetzalcoatl means now, okay? And then now you see the Airlines logo here on the engine column right there, as well as the tail. There. This is Aeromexico's logo, which is actually called an Aztec Eagle Warrior. And an Aztec Eagle Warrior were a special class of infantry soldiers whose people were certain ethnic groups of the Aztec society of central Mexico who dominated large parts of Mesoamerica from the 14th until the 16th centuries. Okay? All right, and behind these Gen X engines here, You got a better view of the bogey gears here on the port side, featuring the bogey gear struts and the bogey gear door there as well. All right. Now you're looking at the flex wingtips here, featuring the red navigation light right there. Wingtips a little bent there though, but it's all good though. All right. I guess that's how they are though. So there you have it right there. I'll give you a bird's eye view of these winglets right here. Now you got a better view of the rake wingtips right there, how they curved off. Very detailed there as well. All right. Okay, we're at the back of the aircraft on the port side still, and now we're looking at the indigenous symbols here on the rear part of the aircraft. You have the rabbit, the turtle, the cat, a hummingbird, a bumblebee, a flamingo, and then you got the dog, and then you come over here. I have no idea what that bird is. If somebody know what that bird is, that type of bird, please post that in the comments section as well, okay? And then we get here to the Dreamliner decal right here underneath, above these indigenous symbols right here. This aircraft was given the name Dreamliner in July 2003 after a public naming competition was held for the 787, in which this aircraft was originally named. The E was said to have stood for various things such as environmentally friendly or efficiency. However, Boeing later revealed that the E actually stood for 8, and after casting approximately 500,000 votes in more than 160 countries around the world, the Dreamliner was the favorite choice name for this aircraft and was officially given the name the Boeing 787 Dreamliner in January 2005. As this decal can be seen on most of the 787s that are currently flying today, as Aeromexico is one of many airlines that's currently operating this unique state-of-the-art aircraft in both variants. Okay, we're at the back of the aircraft here. You see the registration ship number XA-ADL. Registration ship number XA-ADL. This is the first of 11 Boeing 787-9 stretch Dreamliner entered the Aeromexico fleet, and the first test flight on this aircraft took place on September 21st, 2016, and was delivered to Aeromexico on October 11, 2016. This aircraft was the only aircraft that was actually painted in the Quetzalcoatl livery. Alright, we're at the back of the aircraft. You see the nice little green stripes here, along with the Aztec Warrior, the Aeromexico logo, along with the partial registration number ADL at the top of the vertical stabilizer right there, the tail, okay? All right, we're at the back of the aircraft here on the port side still, where you see the strobe light right there, and then there's the APU hole right here, the APU housing hole right here. And you know what APU stands for, auxiliary power unit. That's what this hole here is called, folks. All right. And this is the back of the aircraft model, the Aeromexico Boeing 787-9 in the Quetzalcoatl livery in a rear view angle. Okay, we on the starboard side of this aircraft. We see the nose gear struts, the partial registration ship number on the nose gear door, all the indigenous symbols here on the front part of the aircraft, the nose cone, the windshield wipers, the cockpit windows, the SkyTeam logo, the Aeromexico title along with the Mexican flag decal, the front cargo container door right there, the inboard landing light right there, now you're looking at the Gen X engines here, very detailed there. You see the Aeromexico logo, the Quetzalcoatl name right here, and you see the indigenous symbols right here, the middle part of the aircraft there, as well as the bogey gears here on the starboard side. And now you're looking at the flex wingtips here on the starboard side, featuring the green navigation light right there as well. Okay. All right. Now we're at the back of the aircraft on the starboard side. We see the indigenous symbols right here, the Dreamliner decal, the rear cargo container door right there, the registration ship number, the Aeromexico logo, the Aztec Warrior head, and the partial registration ship number on top of the vertical stabilizer detail there as well. Okay, sorry about that, folks. I forgot to add one little feature. That's the bulk bin door right there as well, folks. Okay. Okay. Before I show you the aerial bird's eye view of this aircraft and the undercarriage belly view of this aircraft in full detail, here's one feature: the rolling gears, and they do roll, which is great. That's awesome. Okay. And they also tilt as well. And the nose gears even swivel as well. You see there. Okay. So with that said, allow me to show you the bird's eye view of this aircraft model. Alright, let's roll. Alright, let's start at the bird's eye view of this aircraft. We see the nose cone, the windshield wipers, the cockpit window, the pod escape hatch door. You see the SkyTeam logo on both sides of the aircraft. You see the Aeromexico titles on both sides of the aircraft. You see the emergency escape hatch door there, the anti-collision beacon light, high frequency antenna. You see the Mexican flag decal on both sides. That's the satellite communications antenna there. Another escape hatch door there. The ADF antennas in 3D. The Wi-Fi box right there. Another escape hatch door. And two more high frequency antennas. The vertical stabilizer. And the horizontal stabilizer right there. You see the little dots on the horizontal stabilizer there. As well as there. Those are the luminaire lights that light up this tail here when it flies during nighttime. Alright, now let's check out the wings here. No wing walkway, but you have the flaps, slats, ailerons, spoilers, what have you. See the engine right there, the engine stripe. The registration ship number on there. Fuel dump valve and the flex wing tip there as well. Alright, let's check on this side, folks. No wing walkway over here, but you got the flaps, slats, aileron, spoilers, the engine stripe, fuel dump valve, and the curved wingtip here on this side as well. Okay, now you're looking at the undercarriage belly view of this aircraft. You see the nose cone. That right there, I have no idea what that is. The closed nose gear door. The open nose gear door with the nose gear open there. See the anti-collision beacon light right there. The hole where the stand goes in at. Couple of high frequency antennas underneath. The APU housing door is missing, but it's usually there. There's the horizontal stabilizer. Now let's check out these gears here, folks. Okay, tilt a little bit. Alright. There's the engine right there. The registration ship number. There's the fuel dump valve and the curved wingtip there as well. Over here, folks, the gears. Little challenge there, but it's all good. There's the engines there. Fuel dump valve right here, and the curved wing tip there as well. Okay, now since I showed you the aerial bird's eye view of this aircraft and the undercarriage belly view of this aircraft in detail, now I'm going to put it on that little stand that I showed you earlier, okay? So with no further ado, here is the model on the stand. Okay, finally got this model on the stand with no problem, no hesitation. You're looking at this model on the stand from the port side. See all the gears intact there. Nose gear. Nice. Now you're looking at the front of the aircraft with the model on the stand. A nice little plaque there. How the model's flexing on both sides. The nice big Gen X 1B engines on both sides, as well as the gears. Now you're looking at this model from the starboard side. Alright, everything intact, how the wings are flexing on that side as well. Alright. And finally, you're looking at this model from the tail cam angle. Nice. Okay. Before I take this model to stand, I got in this position for a reason. And the reason is the gears. I'm going to take these gears off. Start with the nose gear. And they are magnetic, okay? The bogey gear on the port side there, as well as the bogey gear on the starboard side there. Okay, so with that said, since I took them off, I'm going to let you see this model from a different angle. Here it is. Okay, now you see in the model, took all the gears off. Now you see the model displayed in flight mode. Now you have one or two options from this point on. Now if you want to keep it in that position without the gears on it, that's fine. These little gear replacements I showed you earlier, that's the purpose of these gear replacements, is to display your models without the gears. They substitute the gears, okay? Or you can do like I do, just keep them in gear down mode with the gears on there. That's your choice, gears up, gears down, it don't matter. But anyway, with all that said, I'm gonna go ahead and put these gears back on here, take this model to stand, and go ahead and wrap up this model review. Okay, let's roll. Okay, let's talk about the seating configuration. All right, the Aeromexico Boeing 787-9 stretch Dreamliner seats 274 passengers in a 3-class configured cabin layout. Here's the breakdown, folks. From rows 1 to 10, which will pretty much be from here to about right here. You have 36 Class A Premier Business Class seats. Rows 12 to 15. Go about right here to about right here. You have 27 AM Plus Class seats. However, there's no row 13 on this aircraft. Wow. And row 16 to 14, which will be right from here all the way back to the rear of the aircraft. You have an additional 211 main cabin economy class seats, which brings a total of 274 seats. And finally, Aeromexico currently, or have previously, or will begin utilizing their Boeing 787-9s on routes from their hub in Mexico City to worldwide destinations such as London-Heathrow, Madrid, Spain, Santiago, Chile, Paris, Charles de Gaulle, New York, JFK, Tijuana, Mexico, Tokyo, Narita, Shanghai, Pudong via Tijuana, Amsterdam, and Los Angeles. Well, folks, this concludes this model review. Please rate and subscribe and leave your comments and suggestions. I'd like to know if you got this model or you plan on getting this model, if you can get it. I do have the other Aeromexico, but I will do that model review at a later date because I got some other models to get to before I get to that one. All right. So with that said, please take care. God bless. Stay tuned. There's more model content coming.